friendtag! Okay, so first question. How and when did you meet?
Oh, I remember this very clearly. So we went to dance school together when we were very tiny. We didn't really hang out for the first year or so. And then every spring we had dance competition. Every spring we had recitals.
Elizabeth is eating a satsuma.
Every spring we had shows for our parents. And I only really had one friend in the dance group. And so after a year, I thought I was gonna hang out with her when we did all the waiting. And I wasn't allowed to, she just left me and I had no friends. And this little girl came up with big hair, big frizzy hair, and like mischievous look in her eye. And she said, "We're gonna sneak in and look as the other girls watch, but we're not allowed to. Wanna come?"
Question number two is, what's your favorite memory together? While you were talking about dance school and our big dance recitals, I remembered, and you're gonna hate me for this because we remember this in different ways, but while you were reading Twilight and I was just watching Buffy for the first time.
Oh no!
And we had this really...
I was 12, literally 12.
Where she was like, "You can't watch Buffy, they kill vampires." Yeah, the vampires are so bad. Like, no, I want to kiss them. And
It was a really long time ago.
Yeah.
I was much straighter.
That's why I say it's a favorite memory, because like, we were so cute back then.
I really like Buffy these days. Don't judge me.
Describe each other in one word. Lame. I'm kidding! Maybe.
Aliens.
You're not satisfied with lame, so...
I'm not satisfied with my best friend tag, you're lame.
A word to describe emo. Emo princess!
Thank you.
What's your dream job? I know this one for you.
Yeah?
And not there.
Yeah. When I picture you in the future, I don't picture job, like, you know, with the blazer and the... No, I picture you more in a van with like the Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah?
With like really like bohemian trousers and like noodles.
I feel it. I feel it. This is a dangerous question. What is something that annoys you about the other person? You go first.
Your perspective on time. I really freak out if I don't have everything planned according to minute. And I remember when we were in Stockholm last time, we didn't go specifically together, but we went to the same convention.
We don't live in Stockholm, we live in Gothenburg.
Oh, yeah,
so going to Stockholm is like a trip.
It's a long train ride. And I was gonna stay in Stockholm for a few more days, but it was the last day of the convention, so I asked her, "Oh, when does your train leave?" And she went, "I don't know. I haven't booked the ticket yet." And it was like 2 hours before. And I could never live like that, I think.
Yeah, last time I was in Stockholm last weekend, and I didn't have a train booked home that day either.
But like that works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sleep at different people's houses until no one wants me and I have to go home. The thing that annoys me about you, okay, to be honest, she is very picky about her hair. Like, when there's wind outside, she's not outside. Like, she'll be taking a 2 kilometer longer way because she's like, my hair.
Elizabeth is laughing at me right now behind the camera because she agrees, and I just think when you spend half an hour putting the hairspray...
If you could go anywhere in the world together, where would it be and why?
We've never been to the UK together.
No.
And I think that would be something... Like, we promised we'd go to the Harry Potter World
Exhibition.
Yeah.
In London.
So I think that would be...
I don't know why, but when I read the question, the first thing that popped up into my head was Japan.
We'd bring Elizabeth for that.
We're not even anime trash like our friend Elizabeth.
She knows Japanese. We need her. Oh, and I could take really nice flower pictures. And FYI, my Instagram is Pepsi and Pepsi P-U-S-S_Y. And it's all flowers.
Favorite inside joke?
We have so many, but I can't think of any right now.
I can't think of any either.
Mostly our inside jokes are just
Friends references. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
That's not fair! That's because she always gets ready on the train. She's like, "Oh, I'll leave like this," and then she spends the entire train ride putting her makeup on.
I thought you were gonna do a little poem. That's not fair! I have my hair.
That's not fair. I have my...
She thinks it's not fair because she has troubling hair, but I have hair too. And I'm not wearing shoes. Okay, let's move on. Favorite season? Spring.
That's very true.
Or autumn. Spring.
Spring, that's very, very true.
Yeah.
I think autumn because you like knitted sweaters.
Yeah.
She knits a lot.
I'm always
It's
knitting.
nice. It's nice. Like if you need knitted socks, just ask.
What is it like being best friends with someone who is obsessed with YouTube?
That's something we discovered together, and like we've been through the ups and downs of the YouTube fandom. Like
we started with like the Vlogbrothers.
the time when my YouTube virginity was stolen was Charlie McDonald. I was taking a shower, and she was like, "Oh, here, have my laptop. Watch some YouTube." I was like, "Okay, I'll watch this Charlie McDonald dude," and I was just lost. I was lost forever. And now it's years later, and we're watching Serial Time in the morning.
I started with Vlogbrothers,
Yeah.
and then I found like Christina Horner and Luke Connard, and they had done a cover of "Here Comes My Baby," and mentioned Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, and then Sons of Anarchy with the
Wait,
whole.
it's not Sons of Anarchy. It's Sons of Admirals. Favorite animal?
Okay, no. See, this is the thing. Janina is grade A stereotype cat person, but she loves dogs more than anything in the world.
But I also love cats. Okay, your favorite animal. But I'm thinking it's sort of the same with your dogs and cats.
Yeah. When I was, you know, and when you were,
I love snakes. Like not in real life, but like looking at snakes on the internet.
Yeah, they're cool.
Lizards and birds.
But like when you were, remember when you were kids and you had to say your favorite animal in school, and people would say like, "Oh, it's leopard or panda bear." I used to say cheetah, because they had like really tiny fluffy ears and they look like baby leopards all the time.
Or you know the Swedish wildcat lodjur. They're so
fluffy, like the little tufts. They have the okay,
wildcats. I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop till I get my shot. Wildcats. Woo! If your house was burning down and your entire family was safe and well, what would you save and why?
I want to say you'd save your laptop.
Yeah.
Because that seems the most logical. Because it has a lot of things on it.
But also like yarns. But you can buy.
I was thinking about yarns, but you can buy more yarn.
Yeah. But also I have like a bunch of letters from friends that I wouldn't want to see burned down. Okay, for you, I want to say it's a book. I'm thinking the Prinsessan med drake.
Searching for Dragons.
Okay, that's what it's called.
No, that's the second one. It's my favorite book as a kid. It's a hardcover, but I've read it so many times that it just falls apart.
Comedy, horror, or chick flick?
Horror.
Like I'm gonna
comedy horror.
Exactly. I was gonna say
like Die Hard.
I was gonna say the best comedy horror chick flick is like.
Oh yeah.
And that's like and also
she's Rocky Horror trash.
And also comedy horror chick flick is Die Hard.
What's my favorite movie?
Your favorite movie? This is a big. I want to say like a Mary Kate and Ashley film, but I'm not thinking that's.
No,
correct.
I have one very specific favorite movie.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I know another Cinderella story.
No.
No.
No. Okay, it's a Disney movie.
It's a Disney movie.
How can you not know this? Liz knows.
Tangled.
Yes. Yes.
That's lame.
I know. I know.
Totally
but like it's a bit scary when he almost dies. So that was our best friend tag. Woo! This is the last thing we're gonna do together. No? Yeah. Yeah.
For a year.
For a year!
I was just gonna say like bye and you interrupted me.
Sorry.
Bye!
That was a really awkward smile I did there. And like I have really like, can you see? I love these like baggy jean shorts, which is also really fuckboy.
Usually though fuckboys don't wear red pumps like.
Yeah.